So hey, what's going on to you Pisces? So you Pisces have the Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So okay, so for you Pisces, a lot of you very much so are a lot of you are kind of just frustrated how much work it seems like you have to do when it comes to getting to know other people. Two of Pentacles represents, the Two of Pentacles doesn't just always represent like confusion and not necessarily making a decision. The Two of Pentacles can also represent frustration. It can represent wanting to actually have an understanding of an answer, or to get an answer and not having a particular set way about going about something. So now it's like you have to create order for yourself. And the thing about it is, I'm just seeing how you're in a situation where you're like I said, the Chariot represents a lot of the difficulties that you have to deal with, in essence. You know, the ideology that, you know, when you step to people, right, most of the times it's going to be met with, in the past at least, it was met with all kinds of adversity and hostility. And a lot of you Pisces are like, what is up with this, right? There's no way that you could be stepping to people correctly when your mind and your heart is in the correct place. But then other people can't seem to understand this, and they want to chastise you for being decent. So the Nine of Pentacles represents, so now it's like, you Pisces, like I said, y'all are just going to go from the hip. And what I mean by that is, there's less pressure on your end to try to be perfect and live up to, try to like always, how do I say, like be like the perfect sadomasochistic relationship. Like, you Pisces are done with that, you know, allowing people to disrespect you and you just keep your mouth shut and like you're not supposed to feel anything about it. And that's the perfect relationship for somebody who is blatantly and covertly disrespecting you. A lot of you are done with that since 2022. And the way that a lot of you Pisces have changed is very much so a lot. You know, a lot of you are very different than compared to how you used to be a year ago. The Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups is about, you have way more options and you understand that you have self-worth. You don't have to hang around people that would ultimately waste your time, and you know that you don't have to hang around them. So you know what it is that you're doing, you're staying away from them. The Devil represents and the idea that people need to, you know, sadomasochistically control you, right? That's their idea of a quote unquote perfect relationship, but then it's not. That's the warped mentality of it. They want control, but the very same control that they want is actually going to make them unhappy. And they are actually dealing with this in themselves, that they want to control you Pisces to stop swimming away. But then even if they had you Pisces like a goldfish swimming around in the bowl and everything like that, or on the fish tank, that ultimately really wouldn't be what it is that they wanted anyway, because they would want somebody to see value in them and actually want to do those things to keep loyalty and to do right by them, right? They want someone from their own free will to do right by them, but they're just too controlling because they want it just a little bit too much, even to the point of needing to control another person. And that's where it becomes very dysfunctional for them. And the thing about it is that the Nine of Cups and the King of Cups now is about how, so since that's the case, you know, you Pisces ultimately need to stay away from anybody who would act like that with you. because that's their go-to. That's a lot of people's favorite go-to, is the need to control. They need to control your movements, restrict your movements, restrict where you Pisces are going. And a lot of you Pisces need to understand to stop allowing people to constrict you from Pisces Pisces and Aquarius represents movement. Y'all represent fluctuation. Y'all represent movement, right? Movement. And what I mean when I say movement is everything being in flux, vibration, right? Which sets up the entire universe. Everything vibrates. You understand? So when a person tries to restrict your vibration, that will make a lot of you Pisces sick. You know what I mean? Like physically, like spiritually, mentally. Someone trying to restrict your movements will literally make you sick. So they have to respect that. And a lot of you Pisces have to stay away from anybody that would try to restrict you in that way. And you are. You don't need me to tell you that. Me telling you that a year ago would be something new. Me telling you that now is like preaching to the choir. You already know this, you know? So now the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, it's all about how you're in a situation for yourself where you're looking out for yourself. You're not going to allow someone to just come in and play you and, you know what I'm saying, con you and all this other type of stuff and just get away with it. And you know that that's what it is that they're doing. They're going to have to work hard to get over on you. Let's clarify the Chariot. Oh, by the way, I'm uploading videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. The uploading of the videos back to back. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm, again, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I don't necessarily know what time. It'll probably be somewhere between 3, 3 o'clock to 5. But yeah. So and I'm not uploading 6, I'm uploading 4. So yet again, first 2 videos will get the first 2 videos to give me the most views. Those 2 zodiac signs will get the first 2 videos, is what I'm trying to say. So to clarify the Chariot, you'll have the Page of Wands, the Star card, the Devil, and last but not least, you have the Emperor. To clarify the Chariot. And the Chariot represents the difficulties the hostility that you've had to experience, and how it just seems like things can't be simple anymore. Things can't be already understood what it is that you need to do as far as to be with someone that you can trust and meet and find someone, because people have to make it overly complicated with the Page of Wands and the Star card, right? Which is about how do I say, like minding your business, over competition. A lot of people are very much so overly competitive, right? They want the very same thing that they are jealous of, but seek to try to destroy and sabotage. And that's what makes it so warped, is because if they were to be in a relationship with you, it still wouldn't work out. And then you have the Devil and the Emperor, right? So the Devil comes up again. So the Devil plays the Devil is symbolic when it comes to the games that people play, the ideology, the ideas, the ideology that they have, the brainwashing that they're caught up into, and just the overall desensitization that that they have within themselves of they have to consider another person. And if they can't, they're just telling off on themselves with the things that they say and the actions that they take as to why they are not really relationship material. And especially when it comes to understanding you, Pisces. Like Pisces needs movement. Like I said before, Pisces needs to get out there and move and to keep it moving. If a Pisces wants to stay, then they'll stay. If they don't, then or they have things to do outside, then they'll do things. Then they'll have things to do. You know, my mother's a Pisces. Both of my sisters on my immediate family and my father's side are both Pisces. And then I have another sister on my father's side. But I've had the pleasure of sitting back and watching Pisces. Pisces, y'all, a lot of y'all need to move. A lot of y'all need to escape the home, go outside, and y'all do that. And anybody that would restrict that, that's a no-no. That's a dub.